Bessin, and I was learning in this area back in the 1970s. Took a look out the window of a car at the barren hills that are now Efrat, and I said, that's a good spot to build a city, not a little tiny settlement. And when I heard Efrat was being built, then I bought land and moved here when we came on Aliyah. Demographics, we have a lot of people from English-speaking countries. We also have from French and other places in the world, but we also have a lot of Israelis. It's a mixed population. There are mainly religious, mainly in what we call modern Orthodox, a little bit of ultra-Orthodox, and there's also secular people. The vibe of the community, it's a fairly affluent community. That doesn't mean that there aren't some poor people and people that need help, and we have local charity organizations to help those people. But overall, it's a suburb of Jerusalem. There are enterprises here. There are things that people do here, so not everybody has to commute, but a lot of people commute to Jerusalem, to Tel Aviv, to other areas. And it's a very nice community. Always has been. When we first got to Efrat in 1984, there was a day school that only went up to certain grades because most of the kids were below those grades or at those grades. A few kids needed to go and be transported out. Today we have several day schools, high schools, both for boys, for girls in the region. We have yeshivas, post-high school programs, nearby seminaries. We have, as far as shopping, several commercial centers. 2 are being built right now, but 2 already exist. We have restaurants, we have takeout food places, and that's just in Efrat, but nearby in Gush Etzion and in Kibbutz Kfar Etzion, there's a lot more as far as shopping, food, and things. You really do not have to go into Jerusalem to go shopping for almost anything. Just about everything is here. Well, Efrat is divided into hills or areas. I live in Tein now, that's where we are. There's Rimon, Dekel, Zayit, Dagan. I'm trying to remember, I must be missing something there, but in any event, Geffen. Yes, and it's after the names of the Shivat Aminim. There's also a Givat Itam that's not yet really under construction, but hopefully will be. Itam is a biblical name because there was a site there where Shimshon, Samson, hid, and at one point in the book of Judges. So that's retaining its more biblical name as opposed to the other hills, which are just after 7 species for the Bible, but not to, and Efrat itself, the name is because nearby is Bet Lechem. Efrata hi Bet Lechem, it says in Sefer Bereshit. We're in a region that's over 900 meters above sea level. We're higher than Jerusalem, so we do get snow occasionally in the winter. None so far this year. But we do occasionally get. I wouldn't say it's every year. Every 2-3 years we'll probably get a little bit of snow. Most of the time it's just a standard Israeli winter, a little bit of cold rain, that sort of thing. As you see today, it's quite nice and fairly sunny out. In the summer it's hot like just about every place in Israel, but much less hot. It's a drier heat than what we get in Tel Aviv.